In this video, we're given the formula I of t equals 100t over e to the t, which measures the intensity of light seen by the eye, where I is measured in candles and t is measured in milliseconds. So we're looking at the brightness of or the intensity of a flash. What we're going to do is calculate I prime of 0.5, I prime of 2, and I prime of 5 to see what's going on. Well, to make that easier on us, we're going to go ahead and calculate I prime of t right off the bat, which is going to be a quotient rule. So quotient rule, we leave the denominator alone, e to the t, times the derivative of the numerator, which is 100, minus, now we'll leave the numerator alone, 100t, times the derivative of the denominator, which is e to the t, a very easy derivative for us, all over e to the t squared. I'm just going to do a quick step of simplification. I can factor out 100 e to the t out of each of those terms, and that's going to leave me with 1 minus t, all over e to the t squared, and I can cancel out an e to the t from top and bottom. It's going to make things a little bit easier to use. So 100, 1 minus t over e to the t. Now we can calculate our values. So let's go ahead and do that. I prime of 0.5. I'm just going to get the approximation. You would just plug the 0.5 in here. The exact value would be 50 over e to the 0.5, which is about 30.327. I prime of 2 is going to be plugging 2 in here. We're going to get negative 100 over e squared, which is about negative 13.534. And finally, I prime of 5 is negative 400 over e to the fourth, which as a decimal is about negative 2.695. All of these are going to have the units candles per millisecond. And so what we see happening is at 0.5 milliseconds, the intensity is increasing pretty rapidly. But at 2 milliseconds, we see the intensity is decreasing rapidly. At 5 milliseconds, the intensity is decreasing, but not decreasing as quickly as it was at 2 seconds. And we'd expect to see that trend to continue as the number of milliseconds gets higher and higher. And if we look at our derivative, we can see that at 1 is where the change in intensity is going to be 0 at that 1 millisecond. So that's where it's going to go from an increasing intensity to a decreasing intensity.